Hi, I'm Eddie.
I'm Taku.
And today we're going to be talking about Carole Tuesday.
Carole Tuesday. Tell us about Carole Tuesday.
Carole Tuesday is a new show by Shinichiro Watanabe, the creator of Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Space Dandy, ton of really legendary properties. And it's a show that takes place on Mars in a future where pop culture is created by artificial intelligence and features a number of characters who are intent on creating their own music or their own contribution to pop culture.
And the characters are?
Carole and Tuesday.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. So we watched the first episode recently, and we figured we'd chat about it real quick.
All right, yeah. So, how was it?
I thought it was pretty cool. Animation is beautiful.
First, let's talk about the opening.
Yeah, the opening is phenomenal. Like, just everything about the pacing of it is fantastic, and the music is really good. And
It's been done by a very upcoming, popular group called Nabarich. Nabarich is like a band, like Sachmos. You might know Sachmos. If you know Japanese music, you might know about Sachmos. But Nabarich is like after Sachmos, they're getting bigger and bigger. So they're doing the music, except they get the vocalists.
Yeah, and the vocalists are the same vocalists that are doing the songs for Carole Tuesday throughout the episodes, right?
And I love the music. Not only the music, but I love the art.
Oh yeah.
It's not like a typical anime opening. It's like a music video.
Yeah, definitely. Like the pacing of it just fits the music so well, and like you don't feel. I think it's like one of the first anime openings that I've seen in a long time where I probably won't skip it at the beginning of the episode. Like it's really just that cool.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so like music plays a really big factor into the show.
It's about the music.
Exactly. And you're actually featured in one of the episodes, or some of the episodes, right?
Yeah.
As a producer for one of the characters. We haven't quite gotten there yet, so we're not really sure where that's at in the story. But in the first episode, Tuesday is a girl from a really well-off family, and we kind of open up the story with her running away from her home with her guitar in hand. And you don't really get the sense of why she's leaving right away, but as the story goes on, they kind of explain that, or not really explain, but hint at the idea that her family doesn't want her doing music.
So and there's just like a pseudo New York in Mars. It's like a mixture of New York and San Francisco, and like city area in US.
Yeah, so it's kind of like an innocent young girl runs away to the city to achieve her dreams is a good way to like describe her. Like
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
How about Carole?
Carole, now I'm confused about her because they kind of set it up like she's an orphan, but they don't really explicitly say that. They just kind of show her alone a lot.
Well, she's alone.
Yeah.
And she's working at a diner.
Yeah. And she hates her job, clearly.
And she gets like sexual harassment in a way.
Yeah.
But she gets fired.
Yeah, for kind of enacting her revenge.
She looks like a girl who is trying to make it to a entertainment industry in New York.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Mariah Carey before she got Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
In a way.
She'll take the crappy jobs and deal with it, but you know, she knows that that's just a stepping stone on her path, and she won't really put up with anybody's crap. It's kind of the way they set her up.
Two things in common between Carole and Tuesday is so they like music.
Yeah.
And Carole is the one who plays keyboard.
Yeah.
And she can come up with melodies with keyboard.
Yeah.
And Tuesday, she's kind of like she has a Gibson guitar.
Yeah.
A classic in that Arabic it's in the future.
Yeah.
It's like a real vintage stuff. Probably only rich people can have it.
Yeah, they have a flashback where somebody's kind of freaking out about it at one point.
Yeah. And she can kind of play guitar well, but she's not like a real like super guitar player or anything.
Yeah.
But she is good at writing what she feels.
Yes.
So it's like there's a top liner who can come up with a melody.
Yeah.
And a lyricist. That's Tuesday.
So you bring it all together and you basically have the makings of a band.
Yeah. So and they meet up.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Yeah, they run into each other on the streets. Carole decides to break out her keyboard after she gets fired from her job and starts playing on the streets. and Tuesday hears the song and is like so blown away. She stops and she's like no, please, like keep singing. That was amazing. You know?
Right.
And then a cop comes up and tries to bust them up
Because they're not supposed to play music in that area.
Yeah, and so they run away together, and the episode kind of caps with the two of them like teaming up to make a song like on the fly, like impromptu kind of song, and it's actually like really cool. It's very poppy. That's how I would describe the sound of it for what it is. And
it's poppy, but it's it was for me. It was a touching moment.
Yeah, definitely. The lyrics are pretty strong for the song, and they're in English, despite the rest of the episode being in Japanese.
All the script is in Japanese, except that's all the songs are sung in English.
Yeah, which is kind of amazing. But if you've been following Carole and Tuesday's development, Watanabe actually like went out of his way to find singers from outside of Japan to participate in this and do the music for those characters.
He was searching for artists globally.
Yeah.
This is like me talking to him during the meeting.
Oh yeah, the interview.
I had not the interview. I had a meeting with.
Oh yeah.
Remember, I'm doing the song?
Because you're in it. Of course, you had to have a meeting with them. Well, and like he also tapped into artists like Flying Lotus and Thundercat, and there's just like a huge
Alice
range.
in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Me again.
Yeah. So it's a huge range of different stuff.
And they have a good music reference. He always does it. He did it in Cowboy Bebop. He uses like a music title. Song title.
Yeah. The name of the episode is True Colors, which is a Cyndi Lauper song. And that's something that gets referenced a few times in the episode because Tuesday is talking about like the legendary classical artist Cyndi Lauper who sang from the heart, and that's like her inspiration to become a musician. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you say?
I think it's like a must-watch for this season. I know that like it's already airing in Japan, and that makes it a little bit tough for people to get access to because Netflix doesn't show things until it's all done. But I think as soon as it's available in the States, you should really do yourself a favor and check it out because it's super good.
I just saw the first episode only, although I made the music.
Yeah.
That was my first time watching it because I was kind of busy. But the first episode just blew me away.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch the second episode.
Yeah, and I hear there are so many like really eclectic characters that come in that like interact with them on their story that kind of have the same plight, and like it just seems like such a different kind of take. And also for Watanabe, like a lot of people know him more for his sci-fi or action-oriented kind of stuff, and this is a big departure from the kind of stories that he's told in the past. So it's really interesting to kind of see what the direction everything's going to take.
Like, remember you mentioned right now that this is a show that you want to watch, that you don't want to skip the intro.
Yeah.
But at the same time, did you realize when we were watching, like we just didn't stop. We just watched until the ending.
Yeah, there was no discussion during it. Like we just watched the episode. And usually when we get together and watch stuff, there's some discussion in the middle of the episode when things are happening. So
I think we were totally blown away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So check this one out. Carole Tuesday, highly recommended.
Yeah, it was really good. So looking forward to the second one. And who knows, we might be doing some other reviews.
Yeah, we actually have an interview coming up with
Shinichiro Watanabe.
So
we have an exclusive interview.
Yeah, that touches on Carole and Tuesday and the development of it, so you should definitely check that out too.
So we'll be doing more videos from now on, so check us out.
Yeah, hit that like and subscribe, and leave a comment below, and we'll see you in the next episode.